Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker Randomizer. This is part 15 now. We're actually making a lot of headway. I remember in that previous recording or Let's Play I did of Wind Waker Randomizer that I scrapped. By the time I was like on part 20, I still haven't even done like half of the game yet, but I feel like we've gotten a lot done. So yeah, in the last video we kind of went around and I got the Deku Leaf. I don't remember if it was in that. Yeah, I think it was in that video. We got the Deku Leaf from like the private oasis and stuff. But one thing I've been kind of not doing that I think I should do for this video is that I should go to Fire Mountain and Ice Ring Isle, because in the private oasis, the secret cave ended up leading to the Ice Ring Isle cave, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to do those two. So yeah, I'm here at sail into Fire Mountain. So let's go ahead and get this guy done. So yeah, there he is. Let's go ahead and just shoot an arrow. I just like shooting them from afar because I just think it looks kind of funny to have the delay. But one thing that's kind of interesting is that for some reason the sail starts off with really low acceleration. So you're gonna want to put it away and then take it out again to get a full acceleration. But yeah. Anywho, let's go ahead and oh, well, hey, there's you. Let's take you out. Wait, what the heck? I already killed it. You heard the sound it made. That's the death sound. That's not just like the damage sound. So, I killed it twice? That's weird. Huh. Wait, so is that just like a thing, or like that the bird enemies have, where you could like the hitbox is still active during their damage for animation? That's interesting. Or their hurt box, I should say. Huh. I never realized that. Dang. I have to settle. If the wind was in a more optimal direction, I could have Deku Leafed across to kind of make it faster, but oh well. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. And yeah, let's just go ahead and jump attack there, and then climb up here. And why not jump attack in here too? Alright, we just jumped in head first into, or I guess feet first, into an active volcano, but actually it's not an active volcano. It's a lush green underground plain, I guess. I don't know what you would call it. But yeah, this is what is the inside, this is how the inside of an active volcano looks like, apparently. Anyway, let's go ahead and take these guys out. This is normally the one on Popprint Isle, so matter of fact, I should go ahead and I should mark that on the tracker. Anyway, after we get all these guys as jelly, let's go ahead, go to the tracker. And Fire Mountain is Popprint Isle. That looks like Popprint Isle. Unexplored Cave. Now let's pin it again. Choo Choo free cave, or Choo Choo Cave free chest. Boulder left, boulder on the right, and then there's the pegs, which is an alcove. We'll go ahead and get the one on the alcove first because it's the closest one. But yeah, we're gonna need the grappling hook. That's probably why it wasn't listed first, because you do need an item to get this. So there's only one truly free item in here. But yeah, you'll see that in just a few moments. First, let me scale this these wooden pegs on this wall so I could reach that alcove right there. And yeah, from there we can just grab ourselves a treasure. What's in the box? Let's find out. And it's a light ring shard. Okay, well, nothing too nuts, but I suppose it's still neat. Alright, now let's jump down. Oh boy! Yikes. Oh well. So yeah, yeah, so this way is where the absolutely free one is. You literally just walk in, and yeah, you walk in and you can just grab the treasure. No items necessary, unless the area itself is barred off by some sort of item necessity. Like in this case, we needed the ice arrows. But yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves a silver rupee. Nice. Alright. Choo Choo free chests. There we go. And we could use bombs, but why waste bombs when we can just pick this up? Alrighty. Now let's get ourselves another treasure. And with that, we've completed a heart container. Nice. I don't know if that was the left or right one, but I just checked one of them off. Yeah, I don't know. For all I know, it could have been the other one, but I don't really care. I mean, I'm gonna check both of them off anyway. Get out of here, you purple shoe. That's supposed to be green. Anyway, let's grab your jelly. I don't know if I still need to collect their jelly because I don't have the spoils bag to see how many I have collected so far. I feel like I have enough where I don't need to do that anymore, but oh no. Or, ooh, oh well. Anyway, let's pick that up. I guess the one we got before was actually the right chest and not the left chest, but like I said, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna check both of the boxes anyway, so... A lot of these guys are dropping magic. That's kind of fine by me, I suppose. Magic's nice. Alright. Give me a good item. There we go. I was kind of hoping for that. Anyway, let's stun you guys and get your items. Alright, and this guy's gonna drop 3 jellies, right? I think it's actually kind of neat that in the choose case, and not really any other enemies as far as I know, that they drop multiple of their spoils from the orbs as opposed to just one. Like, moblins will only drop 1 skull necklace, and if you use your grappling hook on them already, then they won't drop any skull necklace from their orb. Bokoblins will only drop 1 joy pendant ever, and same with, like, you know, dark nuts. But chews, they'll either drop 1 chew jelly from dying, or if they drop an orb, they'll drop 3, which I think is cool. And if you kill a yellow one, they'll drop like a variation of each color. So you might get 2 greens and 1 red, or 2 reds and 1 green. Yeah, or you might just get all of the same color. Greens are more rare than red, though, so you're probably gonna get 2 reds and 1 green the most often. But yeah, let's open this up, and we got ourselves a golden feather. So yeah, that was actually the left chest, but whatever. At the end of the day, we marked all of the chests off, so yeah, we got them. Yeah. Also, I just looked at our hearts, and I see that we have completed a full row, so that's nice. But yeah, that was Fire Mountain. Unfortunately, it stays overflowing with lava. Nothing really we can do about that. There's no story flag updates in the randomizer. So yeah, we're just gonna have to, you know, live with the fact that Fire Mountain will be forever erupting. Same thing happens with Ice Ring Isle. Even after we get all the treasure inside, it'll constantly have that cold air gusts, and it'll freeze you. So yeah, and even like we even got the actual Ice Ring Isle like treasure. You know, the real one that from the private oasis. That was the treasure for there. But even though we got that treasure too, the Ice Ring Isle will still be shooting out frosty air. But whatever, that's good. That's fine, I suppose. Anywho, I like how the dragon looks like an ice dragon, as opposed to like of what it really is. It's just a dragon made out of stone. And why is the thing so slow? I want to see. I want to get a good look of the island because you normally don't get a good look of how it looks. Ah, so the water is completely pure white. Can you still see the hole? And oh my god, now we're going almost too fast. And the answer is maybe. No, you can't see the hole from here. I wonder if it's just because it hasn't loaded yet. No, it's loaded. Yeah, that's interesting. So there's actually a layer of ice blocking the hole. That was what I was curious about more than the other stuff. Interesting. Also, yeah, the water is all white, but that makes sense. Also, yeah, you got to see how Link looks like without his face. That's how it looks like in first-person mode. They just remove his head and torso. But yeah, let's go ahead and shoot the central thing. I thought you had to shoot inside the mouth, but apparently you could just hit anywhere on the head and that'll work. But yeah, all right. Well, whoops. I believe on the other side of the island there is a treasure chest that we can get, so let's go ahead and get that. I'm gonna be kind of looking out on the side. There's actually 2 treasures. And yeah, I don't mind if I fall here because I actually am gonna fall here anyway because, yeah, treasure. There's also a yellow rupee that we can get, but oh no, I fell. But yeah, we'll get that probably later. Anyway, piece of heart. All right. Well, Ice Ring Isle, we got the frozen treasure. There we go, and we still have yet to discover which cave this is. All right. Whoa, that was a big miss. And bam, there we go. Yellow rupee, there we go. Nice, all good. All right, now let's go back up here again. We have a lot of time, so I'm not worried about running out. I'm gonna hop on here first, then jump attack. Whoa, that makes us move really fast. Holy moly. Yeah, the jump attack is just definitely a lot faster than climbing. So let's just do that. And let's go ahead and boomerang our rupee there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the arrows back on X. Because I don't need the sail, so I can just put the boomerang on Y. Alright. Now we just gotta roll over here. Wait for the little floating ice platform to come back. And, yeah. I think it's kind of interesting how this is the only place in Wind Waker where there's snow. It's not like a huge major isle. Like, sure, you have to go here for the story, but there's no, like, there's nothing really major here. I kind of wish there was a bigger snow area in Ocarina, or not Ocarina of Time. Well, that game too. There's only the ice cavern really. And Wizrobes are gonna spawn, right? Yeah. Good boy. All right, let me just go to the tracker and mark that this is the Wizrobe cave, the one that I tried to mark before. Here, let's unpin this real quick. So, oh, not trying to go in here. Click here. Wizrobes. Oh boy. All right. Well, now let's pin this. There we go. But yeah, Ocarina of Time only really had the Ice Cavern, another area that's basically the same as Ice Ring Isle in this game. Or rather, I should say, Ice Ring Isle is basically the Ice Cavern from Ocarina of Time. Dang it, he got to summon his little fiends, his chews. Wow, we have a lot of reach on that. And there we go. But yeah, in Wind Waker, there's only like one snow area, and I really like snow areas in Zelda. Like, Snowhead and Snow Peak from Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess, respectively, I think are really cool areas. Here, let me just... Come on, I can't... There, well, can't seem to hit them. But yeah, anyway, I'll talk more about that probably after I'm done with these guys. Oh no, I missed. Alright, come on. The difficult thing about this is that it's going to be difficult to target the enemies that we want. Because, well, on the account of there being so many other enemies that are technically closer, and the game prioritizes targeting the closer ones as opposed to the farther ones, which are the Wizrobes. But yeah, we gotta target the Wizrobes because otherwise we'll never be able to get done with this trial. Alright. Get rid of you. We can get gold feathers from those guys, actually. The P-hats? Alright. Target. No, not these guys. The Wizrobes. Alright. Where are ya? There we go. No! I literally had the arrow on him. And it targeted the P-hat instead. What sense does that make? Oh well. We'll get done with this. Just one Bokoblin? I can deal with that easily. Alright. Now let's take you out. One more hit should do the trick. And yeah, burn you to death. I really don't like Wizrobes. And there we go. Finally, we're done. So yeah, like I was saying, I just think snow areas in Zelda are really cool. Snowhead was like my favorite area in where's Temple Dungeon map? Yeah, in Majora's Mask. That was really cool. Stone Temple was also cool, but I didn't think there was enough there, like a kind of canyon. It actually was really cool though, I gotta admit. The Deku place, whilst it is neat, I think that Snowhead's cool. And the beach, you know, Great Bay, that's also neat. All the areas are really cool. But I think my favorite's probably Snowhead in like at least right now. Of course, my preferences always tend to change because well, you know, I as time goes on, right? Tastes and preferences just tend to do that. They change. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's just go to the. Let's go to Forest Haven real quick. But yeah, that's how I see it, and I kind of wish that Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker had cool areas, more snow areas. I don't really remember Twilight Princess that much, but I do remember I liked snowboarding in Snow Peak, and that the Snow Peak ruins were a really cool dungeon. But yeah, oh well. Enough about me talking about features I want in a game that just aren't in the game. Speaking of Ocarina of Time, though, and as I'm playing Wind Waker, um, I recently saw on YouTube in my recommendations that there's a some guy is kind of sort of working on a ROM hack of Wind Waker to make it like an Ocarina of Time remake. Now, at first, it started off as an April Fool's joke of this year, actually, April 1st, 2021. Um, and yeah, this guy actually made a fake trailer for this ROM hack he's creating, and it looked really good. It was like a really well-made trailer. All the cool mods and stuff that were like showed off in Wind Waker, and yeah, like it literally is just like Ocarina of Time in Wind Waker's art style, which I think is super neat. And of course, at the end, it says, "Coming soon in another timeline." I was like, oh, come on. And yeah, that's one of the comments I actually sympathized with a lot. It was like, the April Fool's jokes that hurt the most are the ones you wish were true. And yeah, this one looks really cool. But the guy said that even though he doesn't have a lot of free time, like just making that trailer apparently took up like over 100 hours of his time, which is, you know, I believe it. I'm surprised it only took 100 hours. I would expect something like that to take like 300 hours, but no, he did a really good job. I assume it is a he. I don't know what the gender is. But anyway, yeah, the project looked really good, and the guy said that he was going to maybe work on it a little bit more if enough people want it. But yeah, he's kind of sparsely working on it, and so far it's so good. I saw some updates about it. He showed like a title screen for it, which looks amazing. I might actually put a link into the description for that, because I just think it is really cool. I think people should check that out. But yeah. They also, I saw like an update on the adult Link model. In the trailer they showed only young Link because, well, Toon Link is supposed to be like the same age as young Link, so it makes sense. But yeah, apparently he's working on the adult Link model, and it looked pretty good. There's still some things that need to be fixed, like for instance, when making Link taller, it also makes the shield stretch out a bit, which looks a little strange. But I'm pretty sure this guy can find an easy fix. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's a really cool thing. This, I guess I should call it a mod, right? It's not really a mod hack so much. A ROM hack. It's a ROM hack, a mod. And hey, look, a bottle. Hey, I can use that. There we go. Let's just grab that. And there we go. We got an empty bottle. There we go. So let's go ahead and check that box. On the tree branch and small island chest, we're gonna get that. So yeah, let's go ahead and dick a leaf over here. But yeah. Anyway, I just think that's something really cool. From what I understand, it is going to just be Ocarina of Time, but with, you know, within Wind Waker. But that's still really neat. It looked like in the trailer there was also some like another feature to play as Malon, which I think is kind of funny. Malon is a really fan favorite character, like one of the more well-liked NPCs in Ocarina of Time. You know, and it makes sense. She's like a somewhat important character, and she's, you know, associated with one of the most memorable areas in the game, Lon Lon Ranch. And Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, wait a minute. If I fall off and hit the water, does that like despawn me or something? Like how it does in the normal game? Yeah! Alright, I get a second chance. I meant to get really close to the edge and then use the Wind's Requiem, but of course that did not turn out so well. But anyway, now let's use the Wind's Requiem. Man, it was really funny. You can see Malon like wielding the Master Sword, which was really funny. And they kept the Hoi pair mechanic in the game, except they had Malon like mind controlling cuckoos instead of seagulls, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's a really cool mod, and I just realized this is not where I meant to go. This is a freaking Nintendo gallery. Oh my god. Wait, did it spawn me in the wrong area? I think it did. Or no, I think... Oh my god. I just went to the wrong... Ugh. Whatever, I got a Hoi pair. Oh my god, some lag there. And I wonder if I try to jump back in the water, is it still gonna like despawn me? No! Ah, you know what? Screw it. I didn't mean to press R. I mean I pressed R, but I don't know why I pressed R. It wasn't like I bumped it. I like cognizantly pressed R, and I don't know. I don't even know why I did that. Anyway, it's cool that we got a little different sound effect for that Nintendo Gallery Switch. Instead of just a ping, we got a little sound, a little different jingle. But anywho, oh man, this no! Oh my god. I have to go all the way back up there. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll try to make this quick. But yeah, anyway, I guess this gives me more excuses to talk about Ocarina of Time. It was actually called The Legend of Zelda Winds of Time, which I thought was a cool name. But yeah. I always was interested in making my own, like, ROM edits and mods and things like that, but I just have no idea where to start. I mentioned it in a previous video that I have no idea, remotely any idea of the first thing of programming or anything like that. And, whilst I do have some tools for ROM editing, like, there's a tool, let's use it technically, this is faster. Oh, that's right, the wind's facing the wrong way. My god. Alright, fine, I'll use the I'll use the grappling hook. But yeah, like, there's one that's called, like, Gamecube Rebuilder, or just GC Rebuilder for short. And, that one's, like, apparently the most common, GameCube ROM editing tool. Because what it does, it extracts all the... You can use it to extract all the files from a GameCube game. And then from there, you can, edit the files outside of the ISO. And then, yeah, then after you're done editing all of those files, you can, like, recompile them together or rebuild the ISO using your new edited files. And that's kind of how it works. As for how to actually use the dumb thing, though, like how to actually edit the files, I have no idea. Like, you're gonna need some extra programs as far as I know. Either that or you just need to just know how the files work. But I don't even think most people know how the files work. But yeah, like, I've tried doing simple things. Like, you can use a program called Brawlbox, which was meant to change the textures in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And you can use that for other games. Like, so if you can find the file with the textures in them, the Brawlbox application will let you open them up and even replace them with your own textures if you want. But as for, I don't know, like, as for how to actually, like, change actual data on the ROM, like, work on new mechanics and things like that, like how to create this randomizer thing, I don't know the first thing about that. Like, that's super foreign to me. But yeah, I don't know. I've always wanted to, though. I always thought it'd be really cool to just kind of make my own little Zelda adventure, even if it's not like some super original idea, just to kind of experiment around with it, you know. But alas, I have neither the skill nor the knowledge on how to do anything like that. And every time I tried looking up tutorials, they all came up inconclusive. Either I would find something that was super generic, like you need to learn how to use hex or something like that. Which, okay, yeah, well, and once I know how to read hex, then what? Like, where do I actually use the hex? You know? If that even makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense because, like I said, I don't know much about programming, so I don't even know if that statement made sense. But either that, like something super generic that's like, you know, a general thing for all ROM edits, or something that just like, hey, use Gamecube Rebuilder and then edit the files. And I'm thinking, how do I edit the files? But nope, I can't find anything on how to actually do that. But anyway, enough ranting about GameCube ROM hacking and my desire to do it. I don't think it's technically called ROM hacking. I think ROM hacking is a different thing, and that actually might be illegal. But ROM editing, I do not think is illegal. As long as you obtain the ROM legally, which you can do. There are ways to do that. And yes, emulation is legal, so that's why I'm not afraid to talk about it right now. All the stuff I mentioned should technically be legal, but, you know. Hold up, let me open this treasure. And golden feather. Alright, well, we can go ahead and check this box off. And there we go. Ah, man, I'm not going to go climb back up there to go to Forbidden Woods, so I'm not doing that. But yeah, everything I said should be legal. Yeah, like, and just as for how to do it, I don't know. Oh well, yeah, like I said, enough rambling about that. Anyway, back to the game. So yeah, when I was younger, I used to always wonder what that, like, that ledge over there was for. But after I decided to, you know, use this, go after this chest, once I discovered this treasure chest, I found out that this ledge is here so that you could warp back. Or not warp, but fly back to the mainland. But yeah, when I was younger, I accidentally just kind of found it out when I was here. You can't really tell what's over here, but next thing you know, I moved the camera back and I was like, oh hey, there's a ledge here. I wonder what that's for. Well, yeah, now I know it's so that you can get back. But yeah, all right. Well, now that I'm done with now that I'm done with this, oh shucks, we're already at 27 minutes. Dang. Okay, I knew that falling off and coming back up was gonna take some time, but I didn't realize how much time. Maybe I should have edited it out. Oh well, I talked about some stuff and I kind of want to keep that in, so. Oh well, if that was boring to you, sorry, but yeah. Alright, well, it looks like I don't have too much time for any more treasures, so yeah. Alright, with that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.